This is Bio-relativity for North America. The date today is March 10th, 2026. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Greetings, I am Giuliano. We are the Arcturians. I always like to speak a little bit about the theory of bio-relativity before we do our exercise. And it occurred to me again that we need to repeat our understanding of the holographic nature of this planet. We work on the holographic image, which is more than an image. It's a holographic device that has special relationship powers to the spirit of the planet. One of the principles in holographic energy work, especially on the planetary basis, is that what happens in one part of the planet is really affecting all of the planet. Of course, in our work together today, we focus on North America, but clearly what's happening in the Middle East has dramatic energetic effects on the emotional, physical, and mental bodies of all of the peoples in North America. And we cannot make a decision about who's right or who's wrong. But we can say that this has been an extremely traumatic event for the planet. And it has been an extremely traumatic event for you, the starseeds. I know that many of you are experiencing emotional grief, fear, anger, and even contraction of the consciousness. But that's the nature of the new types of war that occurs now on the Earth when the major powers become involved. I'm particularly concerned about the air quality on the planet, as you are. And we have seen through the channel the pictures of the burning storage or oil storage containers and the oil wells and the possibility of oil cargo ships burning. And where is all of that pollution going? It's going into the air, and it's traveling around the world, much like radiation patterns travel around the world. So it becomes more important for us to focus on clean air. It becomes more important for us to raise the spiritual light quotient of the leaders and of all those involved at this dire time, at this time of a great planetary crisis. I'm not a prophet, and I'm not trying to promote doom or gloom, but the planetary biosphere is fragile, and what is happening now is not helping the fragility. And it is necessary for us to use our arcane thought powers to continue to seal the auric rift over the Middle East and to raise the spiritual light quotient and vibration. For nobody is a winner in a war, especially a war like this that is causing dramatic harm to the biosphere. So let us go into meditation. Take 3 deep breaths. Go into a state of a spiritual relaxation. Know that you are supported and loved by the Masters, the Ascended Masters. Many of them will be with us when we go into the planetary healing chamber on my starship. And thankfully, despite the crisis, the pollution, and the density, you are clear and have the ability to connect with the higher dimensions and higher realms. And this is something that will be with you always. I send down a corridor of light from my starship Athena, which is in the 5th dimension in the Jupiter corridor, directly to each of your rooms who are listening or reading these words. You're now in the corridor and feeling the higher vibrations of that corridor. Feel your aura shimmer in the white light that I am sending down. And feel the expansion of your aura. For not only does your mind expand, but when your mind expands, the aura relaxes and expands. Your aura is now 8 to 10 inches away from your physical body or outward. Ready to receive higher input and higher instructions in planetary healing. Allow your spirit body to rise up from your crown chakra and travel now at the speed of thought. Bilocate through the corridor to my starship Athena. You arrive at my starship, this beautiful 5th dimensional starship filled with light technology from Arcturus. Our mission is to transfer and teach the new spiritual light technologies that are available now to you on the 3rd dimension. Walk down the hallway and enter the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber. And as I open the door, you feel the powerful light energy of Gaia. For this holographic imagery is connected to the spirit of the earth. She welcomes you into this special chamber. You walk into the room and there's a wooden circular bench around the entire platform where Gaia's holographic image is. And lights appear in North America where each of you are. You are each beacons of light for Gaia right now. You are beacons of fifth dimensional light that are showing up on the holographic image of Gaia, emanating this planetary healing thought forms that we are going to work with today. Take a seat on the bench, and we zoom in on North America. And I become aware of the air, and I've talked to you earlier about the problems of the air, not only from the normal pollution sources, but even the pollution from the Middle East air is beginning to circulate around the globe. Fine little particles of oil droplets, toxic droplets that need to be cleansed. And the air itself over North America has a congestion over it. Giuliano raised the crystal at Lake Moraine, the crystal at Mount Shasta, and they are raised 20 feet above their platforms in the mountain and lake. And I'm downloading a special wind that emanates from these etheric crystals and sends out a light radiation that cleanses all air pollution and removes all evidence of toxicities. We will work with the affirmation, let the etheric crystals emanate a powerful cleansing light for the air quality over North America now. Focus on that affirmation and visualize the air becoming purified and the toxic part drifting away into outer space. We'll go into meditation. Let the quantum Arcturian light emanating from these two etheric Arcturian crystals in Mount Shasta and in Lake Moraine cleanse the area. And I call on the etheric crystal in Copper Canyon, Mexico, to rise up. And like a revolving beacon in a boat harbor, beautiful cleansing light is emitted. It travels all over, cleansing the air in Mexico. the thought patterns, the higher visualizations, and our requests for purification of the air is now downloaded into the Gaia feedback loop system. Visualize now the ring of fire that's going through North America. And we want stabilization. We want to see continued balance and harmony in the plates. I take a energy line from the ring of ascension around the earth. I duplicate this line and I place this etheric line from the ring of ascension into the plates and into the ring of fire that causes or creates a balance, a harmony and an equalization so stress is reduced. See that light balancing and lessening the tension of the ring of fire. We'll go back into meditation and silence. And finally, let us work on the raising of the spiritual light quotient of North America. Visualize the dome over North America and see the image of Sananda and Mother Mary together standing over North America. Their hands are open and they're sending illumination from the highest creator energy to North America. They're sending the Creator's love for North America. And most importantly, they are sending the energy of grace and loving kindness to North America. Needed energies to raise the spiritual light quotient. Illumination, light, and loving kindness emanate from the beautiful image of Sananda and Mary standing over the holographic image of North America in the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber. Work on this imagery as we go back into meditation. Mother Mary sends a blessing of grace and loving kindness to each starseed and to all peoples, all leaders. Let the light of the Father, with his great illumination and compassion, fill the minds and hearts of all leaders in North America now. We are here to help save the biosphere. The 3 etheric crystals return to the ground underneath. Sananda and Mother Mary will stay in the room above the holographic image of North America and of the planet for the next 2 hours. Feel free to return in meditation and be with their light. You stand up and walk out of the room, feeling again the grace from Mother Mary. Grace, let there be that grace in your personal life, in your personal well-being now. You walk down the hallway and then come to the corridor of light and the portal from which you traveled. Enter that portal now and travel at the speed of thought. To the place 6 feet above your physical body. And remember, the grace of Mother Mary is in your energy field and will be downloaded with the other energies into your physical body. 1, 2, 3, now. You're back into physical form. You may open your eyes. I'm Giuliano. Good day.